Alright guys, today we got a new package. I don't usually do unboxings and openings, but today I've got something special for us. I ordered a helmet yesterday on Revzilla. I'm not sponsored by them at all, but we're going to open this up and see what we've got. Here we go. This is my new helmet. I ordered the Airflight. Let's see, Airflight from Icon. Again, no sponsorships in this video. I just bought it myself. Let's see what we got. Got a message over there. Alright, here is my new helmet. A little bit of packing stuff. As long as the... Alright, let me hold that there. So that we, another message, put that there. Kind of unorganized because I've never done this before. Let's see if it's all in the box as it should be. Oh, another box. All right, instructions, read before use. Hold that down. There we go. Said we read it. Apply instructional manual and a nice sticker. Okay, we read that. It's got, wow, look at this. This comes in a bag. I should be using two hands for this, but I'm going to use one hand carefully. One hand carefully. Another thing that we said we read. All right, let's put this out. Get the box out of the way. Set that up there. Again, super unorganized, but you know what? You know what's happening. All right, here comes the reveal. I bought a second visor for this. The thing that I really like about this helmet, or I think I'll like about this helmet, is it's very, very incredibly customizable. You can change out, of course you can get all the different graphics other than solids, but you can also change out visor. You can change out the internal visor for different colors and tints and darknesses. You can change out the spoiler and the side panels and all that kind of stuff. There are so many customizations that you can do. And here we go. Here we go. This is my new, haha, would you look at that? My new Icon, says fog free. This is the QB1, the Icon Blue QB1. And we will see if this is what I want and usable for me. Looks like it's got a drop down visor. See if that clicks all the way. Again, I should be doing this. Yeah, and there's a little bit of a click for the up position and a click for the down position. Vent on top. There we go. Let's see if, there we go, clicks open. And we got the internals. All right. So I'm going to take a look at this. You've seen me unbox it so far. I'm going to get this on my head, wear it for a little bit, about 30 minutes or so. After I do, I'm going to see if it fits and see if I'm going to keep it. All right, so I've got it on. It fits. It's a snug fit for sure all the way around, which is good. The more I wear it, the pads will be worn in, I guess. But I like how it fits so far. My head is a kind of a narrow oval, and that's exactly the way it should fit. I've had it on for a while, for about 10 minutes, no pressure points. I'm going to keep it on for a little bit and make sure that it feels all right before I commit to keeping it. And yeah, we're going to see. So far so good. All right, guys, so we're back. I just wore my Icon Air Flight for about 30 minutes, wore it around the house. I really like it. There are no tight spots or pressure points. It is very snug all the way around, which is great. I wear a medium, a size medium, and so it fits snugly, but that's good. I mean, it's like I said, as I wear it more and more, the padding will kind of be worn in so that I can have a good fitting helmet all the time. So far so good. Again, the things that I'm worried about are mounting a GoPro and mounting my Pack Slim. Those are the two issues that I can see. Other than that, it's a beautiful helmet, wonderful helmet. I think I'm going to keep it, and I'll just work around these issues. I'll keep you updated on how I fit my Slim if I get it to work, and how I get my GoPro connected. But other than that, I really like the helmet. I'm impressed. I do have the blue, mirrored blue, the mirrored blue face shields, so I'm going to get that installed eventually. Again, I'm going to make sure that I can use this helmet for what I need it to be used for, and so far so good. All right, so I'm standing here by my helmet, and I'm trying to confirm whether or not I can get my Cardo Pack Slim, what I bought, whether or not I can install it on the Icon Air Flight. Now, I looked all over online asking, I did a lot of searches for Icon Air Flight compatibility, Pack Slim, and there was nothing. I couldn't find anything. I just couldn't find anything conclusive. Well, what I found out is, given the connection options from Cardo Pack Talk, it is not compatible. So up here, because this is solid plastic and it connects to the shell, it's all connected. There's no space in between. What that means is there's no way for these little clamps to fit in that space. And so that means we can't get the Pack Talk unit, the Slim unit, I guess this is where the antenna and the battery and the other parts go. There's no way to get that in between the shell and this plastic part. So you would have to slip it through between the padding and the shell. But when you do that, given the unit's hookups that they have, it pushes it so far forward, it would be on the back of the rider's neck. So let me just kind of slip it in there to show. And so now that would be rubbing up against the back of the neck of the rider, and that takes off, I guess you can't see it from here, but that takes off a good maybe full centimeter, almost maybe an inch. It takes off of going from here forward. The Pack Talk unit sits right here, so that is not going to work at all. So what I've thought is, let's take off this and then put Velcro here and Velcro here, and then have it Velcroed on, and then put it on and off through Velcro, which is not ideal. I don't want to do it that way, but it looks like if I want to keep this helmet, that's the way I'd have to do it. I'm also seeing that it looks like I will be able to get this to slide in there, but probably not all the way. The ear pockets are somewhere up and around here, and so what I'm running, or the chin strap blocks this off. So this is a fairly tall clamp. I'll have to work with where it actually fits to get all the way in there and still leave room to run this all the way back. The other thing is, because the Icon Air Flight has this kind of upward slant, it looks like even if I were to Velcro it in there, I should have taken this clamp off before I started the video, but even if I were to be able to Velcro it in there, I'll have to push on these wires that come out on each side because they're not flat, and try to get them aligned with the helmet. So it'll do a lot. It'll take a lot of modifying this helmet to get everything to work. I think I can get it to work, but again, it's going to take some effort on my part. Here's what we've got for the Cardopactalk Slims. If you are using a Cardopactalk Slim and you are thinking about the Airflight, think again. Do not buy the Icon Airflight if you have the Cardo Slim, and I'll tell you why. First of all, from the beginning, I haven't liked the Cardo Slim clip because there's only one option for mounting this. You don't mount it on the side, you mount it on the bottom. And the only way to do that is by slipping this inside between the styrofoam, hard foam, and the shell. And you have to slip it in so far from the bottom to the top. This is how far you have to slip it in, maybe about 2.5, 3 inches, right? So you've got to slip it all the way back up in there. Well, that didn't work on my other helmet, so what I've done is I modified this one by just cutting that off. And I didn't like doing that because where you cut is right across that product label. So I've already modified this one to be able to fit on my other helmet. But the problem now is that even though you can kind of slip this in there far enough on this helmet, on the Airflight, what you can't do is slip it behind this pad, right? Because the pad goes all the way to the edge. So what I've done is, on the side that it mounts, on this edge, I had to cut a small slit. I had to cut a small slit in the side of that. And I hate doing modifications like this, but I love this helmet, and I've already got the Pactalk Slims, so I've got to do what I got to do to get it to work. And so what I'll have to do is I'll have to slip this through the cut that I made in the side of this cheek pad. So again, this is not a helmet for the Pactalk Slim. If you have the Pactalk Slim, don't buy it. Don't think about buying this helmet. It's not going to fit. It's not compatible. The other issue that I'm running into is here on the back. Like I said, the clamp, I think I've already said the clamp does not fit. So what I'll have to do is put adhesive, I'm going to put adhesive Velcro, and I'm going to try to Velcro it in there. But then these wires are going to be stressed by fitting it here, because what will happen is those will bend up on both sides. These wires coming out will get stressed by doing that. I originally thought about doing it up on the back. That's not going to be a good idea because then the wires are running outside of the helmet, and I want to keep those on the inside. So what I'm going to do is maybe I've got this foam 3M tape that gives a little bit of a height to it. I might try something like that. But again, if you've got a Pactalk Slim, go ahead and skip the Airflight because it's a hassle, and you don't want to have to make any cuts on a helmet that you buy. You don't want to have to make any alterations to the paddings or to the internals of the helmet to make something fit. But if you like the Airflight, as I do, think about another system, Pactalk Bold or something like that, to because those can mount, like, adhesive on the side and then run the wires in. That'll be no problem on this helmet. I see no problem with that. But again, this Pactalk system with the Slim is not going to work well. it's not going to work well. So I'll keep working at this and try to get it hooked up and show you if I get it fully installed. All right, gang, so as I'm looking at this Pactalk Slim setup, I originally had a slit here in the cheek pad that I made. I originally had it the width of this clip that's supposed to run up into the helmet, and then I realized I have to make that slit a lot longer because the cord, the wiring of the Pactalk Slim unit comes out through this clip, and so that slit has to be a lot longer to allow the back of this cord to come out after I push it up in there. And so the cord has to have room to not just go straight down and then go back. It has to have room to go back inside the helmet and toward the back and then come out the bottom. If you have a Pactalk Slim and you want to continue using it, stay away from the Airflight helmet because this is getting worse and worse. Eventually we'll get it solved. Yeah.